back to my channel. It has been a minute since I've been on here. I think the last video I posted was actually a what I got for Christmas 2021. Yeah, what I got for Christmas 2021 video. And then after that, I just disappeared for an entire year. But I'm back. Today's Wednesday, December 28th. But I thought that what better way to come back than to film a reset for 2023. This year was pretty crazy and I feel like everyone can relate on that. Just to fill you guys up on what happened this year. I turned 18, which was I guess a big milestone for me. I graduated high school. I also started college and I moved into my dorm. I'm currently at home right now. And yeah, those were like the big moments. But I filmed so many videos that I just never edited or uploaded them. But I've been really wanting to film videos again. Filming videos were super fun for me. They still are super fun for me. I just never made time to film or edit. But this year, one of my goals is to come back to YouTube and film YouTube videos again because I love doing that. And yeah, I decided to film this video today. Like I said earlier, I'm currently at my house. I'm on winter break currently and I have like 2 weeks left before I go back to school, and I will be going back to my dorm. So I'll definitely be filming a lot more college school videos once I'm back there. But for now, I'm gonna film while I'm home. Enough of me rambling about the year. So I did decorate my room for Christmas, as you can see a little bit. And then I have a candle going on right there. And then I did decorate my room. My bed is not made and it is very much late in the afternoon now, which I probably should have done that a long time ago, but it's okay. I wanted to start to kind of reset before the new year so that way I'm prepared by New Year, if you get what I'm saying. So the first thing on my list is to make my bed, because I feel like just making your bed is just like the essential thing. Like, your room is not complete until you make your bed. Like, your day is not made until you make your bed. Let's get that done before I push that aside again. Okay, so I finished making my bed. It's actually been a minute. I needed to charge my camera's battery, so it took a little longer. And now I have a big pile of clothes that I need to fix, because if not, I know it will stay there. Something I do want to start doing this year is fixing my clothes right after they're done drying, because I have a habit of just leaving them there for a couple days and not fixing them. And then I also have a couple things that I just need to put away because they're just laying on the floor. And that's not really how I want to start off the year. I want to start off the year with a clean room, you know, clean mindset. I think right now I'm just gonna play some music while I fix all of that, and then I'll update you guys once I finish doing that. So that may take me a minute, but we'll see. Say hi.
Am I on the vlog right now?
Yes, you are.
Oh my god.
Okay, so it is a couple days later and I wanted to continue the video. My room is now clean and organized for the most part, which makes it feel so much better. I have a candle over there on, if you guys can see that. And then I have one here as well. And honestly, I think the vibe is set, so I'm happy. Now the next thing I want to do kind of to reset and prepare is to kind of look back at 2022, both the positives and the negatives that came out of this year, and kind of reflect on them. But first I need a journal. I have so many journals, but I do want to go get a new one specifically for 2023. I think all the journals that I have something filled up. It feels like it's a lot later than it really is just because it's super dark where I live, but it's currently 6:23 and I think I'm gonna head to Barnes & Noble and look for a cute little journal where I can just like write everything down. So yeah, let's go to Barnes & Noble then. Okay, so it's 9:30 now, a little late, but I ended up finding a notebook. I ended up going with this notebook. If you know me, I really like the mushroom aesthetic. I have a phone case with mushrooms. I just think it looks super cute on things, and I saw this one, and I thought, why not this be my journal for the year? Let's see, what color do I want? I think I'm gonna go with green. I usually would go with black, but we'll do green today. I want to write down, I'll put it up here. I'm gonna do like the positives or like the highlights of 2022. The negatives, I think it's always good to look back at the negative stuff as well. And then kind of like what I took from it, what I learned, like the big lesson. Those are like the 3 categories on my 2022 reflection, I guess. So this is gonna be our second step to preparing for 2023, reflecting on 2022. my positives reflection and then my negatives reflection, and then the biggest takeaways. I think I'm going to share one of my biggest positives and one of my negatives. We'll start off with the negative. A big negative for 2022 honestly ended up turning into a positive later on. With moving into my dorm this year and experiencing living in a new place away from what I knew was normal my whole life, it was definitely a struggle mentally. There was definitely lots of feelings of loneliness during that time, but I would say one of my biggest positives was being able to grow as an individual. In a way, finding myself and finding out different things about me. And I will share my biggest takeaways just in case it might be helpful to somebody. Time truly is what it takes, which I did not believe it when that was told to me. Like, it just takes time, and I was like, no, that's so not true. But it really does take time. Patience is a virtue. That was a big one. The Lord will never abandon you, especially when you feel alone. Lots of feelings of loneliness and overcoming that are the big takeaways, I think. Just because you're alone doesn't mean you have to be lonely. Learn to appreciate those around you. Take time for yourself. And the last one, just because you forgave someone doesn't mean they have to continue to be part of your life. If you guys want me to talk more about college and that whole experience, definitely let me know. I plan on doing a lot more college type videos, so if you guys want me to talk about that, I definitely can. I think the next step that I want to do is to create a couple of New Year's resolutions. I know they're kind of cliche and cheesy, but that's something that I want to include for myself. So I think that's what I'm gonna do next. Sorry if the lights are a little weird. Something that one of my professors was really big on was writing things down. We weren't allowed to take notes on any technology unless we were writing it down. He just said that you're more likely to get things done if you write them down, and they'll stay longer if you write them down. So that's something that I took with me. I'm gonna try not to make them super drastic. I want to make them as attainable as possible. That way I'm actually able to achieve them. So the first thing I kind of want to do is focus on time management, using a planner and learning how to balance my time. I did not do a great job of that last year, especially in college, so I really want to try to work on that this upcoming year. Improve on budgeting and learning how to balance my money. I also really want to focus on living a more balanced lifestyle. For me, balance means eating nutritious foods but also not resenting myself for eating out every once in a while. So having like a mix of both, grow deeper in my faith, especially in this new chapter of my life. I specifically want to focus on making time to pray because school gets crazy, so prioritizing prayer. Even if it's just a small drive somewhere, I really want to travel. I really want to go to Mexico this year, but if that doesn't happen, just do some traveling. This one's kind of big, but I will most likely have to do it. I want to get an apartment this year. I will not be living in the dorm after the end of this upcoming semester, so I do need to get an apartment. I definitely want to focus more on school and the career that I chose. Another thing that I want to do is go out more. I feel like this past year, I really isolated myself and did not go out, especially after moving to a new city. So I want to be able to go out, even if it's just by myself. I really want to get comfortable with going out by myself. And then my last goal is to work on YouTube. I did not post this entire year. I put it aside, but I love filming videos and I love to edit, so those are all my resolutions. Focus on time management, budgeting and learning how to balance my money, living a balanced lifestyle, growing in my faith, especially prioritizing prayer, traveling somewhere, getting an apartment. Oh, along with getting an apartment, I definitely need a car. Get an apartment and car. Those are big purchases, but it's something that I really want to do this year. I also want to focus on school, go out more, whether that's by myself or with a group of friends. And lastly, work on YouTube. I feel like I can attain them. I'm having a positive outlook for this upcoming year. So let's just move on to the next thing. Okay, so the last thing, and one of my favorite things, I did this last year and I still have it as my computer desktop. Last night I was scrolling through Pinterest and just saved everything to a board called 2023. So now all I have to do is just pick out my favorites and put them all on like a vision board. I love doing these and I have my computer right here. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so I just finished my vision board. I'll probably insert pictures right here. I'll probably upload it on my Pinterest just in case any of you guys like any of the photos. But I think I'm gonna finish off the video here. I definitely wanted to reflect and do something before the year started. And I just wanted to end by saying, by no means does anybody have to follow this New Year's resolution trend that goes around social media every year. You don't have to wait till the new year to make a change. And you definitely don't have to make any changes because of the new year. I just find it that for myself, it's a good time for me to to find motivation, and it encourages me a little bit more to adapt new habits and make changes to things in my life. So I wanted to take advantage of the beginning of a new year to do those things for myself. Just wanted to end the video by saying that, and I hope you guys have a lovely new year. Stay tuned for more videos coming soon. Subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me, and I've done enough rambling in this video, so I will see you guys next year.